Welcome my fellow sim racers to part 3 of the sim racing room vlog. And we have finished all of the preparation work, all of the filling, all the sanding, and as you can see, all the paintings done. And we've got a lovely light grey wall that's just going to fade into the background. Next up, and the final stage before the rig comes up here, is flat pack. I've been to everybody's favourite IKEA. I've picked up one of those Kallax cube storage units. Now I'm going to build it, lay it on its side, and it's going to go along the wall here from tip to toe. And I'm hoping that the top part is going to be a fantastic place to display my model cars on, and then the cubby holes are going to be ideal for putting my steering wheels in when not in use. I've also got a little idea for some LED lighting to go behind if I allow a gap between the wall and the unit. Picked up some bits and pieces from one of our favourite discount stores just to have a play with, but that comes later. First of all, it's flat pack time. Come on, one Kallax storage unit built. One mistake along the way, misread the instructions and got one step ahead, but I was able to just, lever things about and managed to pop the top in okay, but who follows instructions properly anyway? That's boring. But I've got the unit roughly in place, and now the next thing to do is I'm going to have a little mess around with these cheap and cheerful little LED lights that are used to go on the back of a TV. USB powered, a couple of little small strips, various different colours, and I'm going to try and attach these to the back of that and get a nice back glow on the wall. So here goes nothing. And there we have it. The LEDs are installed and working. I don't know about you lot, I don't think they look half bad for a cheap little kit that's not really designed for this. Yeah, I'm really happy with the results. What I did was I attached the LEDs on the back side of this countertop so that the LEDs fire against the wall to create this nice uniform back glow. Now hopefully that's going to be just enough to highlight the model sat on the top but not be too distracting for when I'm sim racing, because the rig is going to sit alongside this unit. But the best thing about those LEDs is the fact that that's the final piece of the room prep. The sim racing room is now complete. We've done the walls, we've filled the holes, sanded everything down, everything's been painted on both sides. We've got a nice big rug down with a memory foam backing on it to take some of the echo out of the room and also alleviate some of the creaking that I had on the wooden floor when the rig was up here last time. But all we've got left to do now is dismantle the rig from the sim racing corner, which is downstairs, virtually just below where I am now, hunt the thing all the way up the stairs, and I'll tell you now, even in sections, that aluminium profile rig is not light by any means. But once we've got all the bits of the rig back up here in the sim racing room, I can start to rebuild everything and actually go sim racing again. Now I do have to be a little bit careful about where I put the rig, because I need to future-proof it slightly, because I am thinking of going triple screens, so I will need a little bit of wiggle room. But we'll work all that out once we've got the sim racing rig back up in here, the sim racing room. Thanks again for watching and joining me in this adventure. Hope you've all enjoyed it. Remember to subscribe and like to get ready for the following parts of the story where we actually start getting back into the sim racing theme of things. But in the meantime, Again, thank you very much for watching. Have fun and happy sim racing.